Today is going to be a very long vlog because it's travel day. Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart. Good morning everybody, welcome to Vlogmas day 18. Means I'm heading home back to Seattle, but it's going to be a very long travel day. It is about 7:15 in the morning, woke up at 6:30, finished the last round of packing up and heading over to the airport. My plans for today are to just leisurely get an Uber, have the driver drop me off at Paddington where I'll take the Heathrow Express, and then it'll take 15-20 minutes to get to London Heathrow Terminal 2 where United flies out. Actually, I believe all of the Star Alliance airlines fly out of Terminal 2, so like United, Air Canada, Lufthansa, all of them. But if you're new to my channel, my name is Jerome, travel vlogger, currently here in London doing a travel vlog series called Vlogmas, where I vlog every day until Christmas. Go ahead and check the playlists right up here. But yeah, really excited because the first leg of my journey will be from Seattle to Denver, Colorado, which is about a 10-hour flight, flying on United's Polaris business class. Really excited about that. Now that I don't think I've actually announced here, I recently, in the past day or so from my previous flight getting here, achieved Star Alliance Gold, which is akin to One World Sapphire, which gives you very similar benefits like priority check-in with the business class passengers if you're flying economy, priority baggages, extra bag allowance, being able to access business classes within the One World or within the Star Alliance network throughout the world if you are flying economy or business class. So lots of stuff that's really exciting, and I'm really excited for 2024 because I will have had status on 2 major airline alliances, One World and Star Alliance. The only thing that I don't have is SkyTeam, but you know, it is what it is. Gonna take what you could get. But Polaris business class, and then I'm going to be in Denver where I'll be declaring all my items. Hopefully that can go by pretty smoothly because I have a pretty tight connection, about like an hour and a half for my flight from Denver to Seattle. So come along, really excited. Got all of my bags packaged. My 2 carry-on pieces is this tote, which is my personal item, and then my Rimowa, and then check-in luggage number 1 is this one right here, which is the To-Me, and then of course you guys know about the Boston bag filled with my dirty clothes. So I will see you guys on the way to the airport. From the Singapore Airlines SilverKris lounge. There are like 5 different lounges that I have available to me because at least 3 because of business class and Star Alliance Gold. This one is one of them. There's also the Maple Leaf Lounge for Air Canada, and there's a crying baby that's been crying the past 30 minutes. And then there's the United Club. So I've just been eating, got my food right over here. It's pretty good. I was reading a few blogs about like which lounges have like the best food, and this was one of them, and then I think United as well. So who knows, maybe I'll head over to United, but they have green juice. So I have to say, I think both SilverKris Lounge for Singapore and United Club have the same food because the United Club also has the cinnamon donuts that the SilverKris Lounge has, so tastes the same. Okay, so I decided to use a restroom before going to the gate for my flight, and the United restroom here, there's a little ottoman to place your stuff. Maybe you want to tie your shoes, but pretty nice. Also, Sunday Riley, you know they sell this at Sephora. Take it with me home. No, I'm just kidding. Cause that's ratchet. I'm being like super discreet because there's people waiting for me outside. There's like 8 individual restrooms, so I'm gonna do my business, head to the flight. I'll see you on the plane. Flight 26 from London Heathrow to Denver, Colorado. It is about a 10-hour flight, so we are going to be going through a meal service in the beginning, a light snack service in the middle, an arrival meal on the way to descend into Denver, and all in all it's like a 10-hour flight. We just departed. And I actually, once again, requested for a mattress pad. We also have the pack with the pillow and comforter in there. As you guys know, it's from Saks Fifth Avenue. And then I'm going to try to do that trick where you like put the mattress pad and then one of the blankets over it, like a fitted sheet, and then try to get like really comfortable for the rest of the flight. So seems like it's going to be a comfortable flight. I'm really excited. Okay, so got my appetizer in Maine. Really excited to eat this, and you know, it actually smells really good. Got a green salad, and then a grilled salmon with some bread, and then my main is a seared chicken breast with garlic, Parmesan mashed potatoes, English peas, and carrots. I can smell it right now, and it smells so good. Really excited to eat this up. It's interesting because like my first flight with Polaris United, I loved the food from San Francisco to Taipei. From my flight from San Francisco to London a few weeks ago, it was just okay. So it's like one good, one meh, but I'm hopeful that this is going to be good, so stay tuned. Okay, so just got my dessert. So they have ice cream sundaes, tarts, and fruits. Ended up getting an ice cream sundae with chocolate sauce and almonds. They make it right in front of you, as you guys know. Really excited to eat this and finish up Harry Potter. By the way, the meal, the main, was amazing. Those mashed potatoes were so creamy, so cheesy, and the chicken was seared so nicely. Really juicy, really flavorful, lots of seasoning. Overall, really good. So we're gonna eat this up. Ooh, thank you. Eat this up, and then probably head to bed. Okay, I hope I didn't scare you, but my pajamas is, well, first, the bed is in its bed. I have 2 pillows, a gel and a regular, but it is a really long flight with recycled air, so I brought a face mask, a sheet mask from Korea. It smells really good. It smells like tea tree, so going to wear this for one episode of Friends and then head to bed. Really soothing. It smells good. Aromatherapy, self-care. 35,000 feet in the air. Good night. Okay, so Now it is the final meal before landing. Ended up getting a croque monsieur, which is in a hot plate, so I'm not gonna hold it. Some fries, a cookie. I slept for maybe like 2 hours because I realized that I really should try to stay up just to adjust to the time zone in the US. So that's what I did. I ended up watching Home Alone, and now I'm watching a few episodes of Friends, and just ready to descend down to Denver. Really hope that the layover is efficient, that I could get past the global entry, baggage claim, immigration, be able to declare in customs so that I can get to my next flight back to Seattle. Really excited to be home, but until then, I'll enjoy this sandwich. Okay, made it to my gate with 6 minutes to spare before boarding starts. Quick story, landed, a trek to get to immigration, and thankfully I had global entry, and that went by pretty quickly. The thing that took the longest time was waiting for bags, and I was a little bit shocked because like the bags came out in like really weird orders. Like some in the beginning were priority, but some were like not priority. And I probably waited like 20 minutes, and knowing that this is like an hour and 30-minute layover, I knew I had to do a bunch of stuff, especially since this is a port of entry. So when I got my bags, I had to declare, and thankfully the lady that I was talking to in customs was pretty much saying like, when's your next flight? Where's your gate? Wow, your gate is super far. And I think because I was honest and I was very truthful about like needing to declare, I had everything on a document on my phone, listed things out. She was like, you have to get your flight. So we ended up, she ended up letting me just kind of slide past. So I had to drop off my bags again, go through security again, and thankfully I have pre-check and clear. Got past that, took the train, and then I had like a couple of, like the gate is like at the very, very end. Anyways, I'm here, can't wait to get home, 3-hour flight. I'll see you guys back in Seattle. Okay, just landed here in Seattle. Didn't vlog much during the whole transit between Denver and Seattle, mainly because it was a little uneventful, but we did have like a 30-minute delay because of mechanical issues. That being said, I left Seattle with 1 luggage and I have 2 with me right here. I'm actually just walking to meet up with my dad, who parked nearby, so I will see you guys at home. Woo! I am back home. And we have a little guest. Come here. Oh, Pumpkin. You know, some dogs have cones. She has a donut around her neck. I think she isn't allowed to lick her paws, so that's why I saw her like this. Jason and Jessica aren't home yet, but just getting home, greeted with Pumpkin. Everything came. Nothing was lost in transit, thank gosh. I literally was so worried that I was going to miss my flight from Denver to here. But, you know, like I said, with a few minutes to spare, I made it. I was hoping to go into the lounge in Denver airport, but just wasn't in the cards for today. But I am happy. I kind of want to talk a little bit about the customs, because I was all ready to pay any duties that we have. So as a recap, coming into the States, we are allowed $800 worth of goods that is not subject to tax. Anything over, you have to pay kind of a waterfall tax approach, where the first $1,000, I believe, is taxed at 8%, and then there's another percentage for the next sum of money, and they're different depending on if you are buying leather goods, clothes, electronics. But when I went to the customs person, I was telling her, like, it's my first time in Denver, I don't really know, like, the layout, and I do have a connection. And she's like, where's your connection? I'm like, I'm going back home to Seattle. And she's like, when are you leaving? And I'm like, I'm boarding in 20 minutes. So and I think because I came with a document of, like, all of my purchases, and I was very honest, she was just like, you know what? Thank you so much for coming. This happened to me before. You just have to be really nice to the custom people. But she was like, thank you so much for being really honest. You may have, like, different experiences with different customs people. You're gonna be missing your flight. Happy holidays. So move on through. So I was ready to pay any duties, but especially she was like, oh, where's your luggage? Because I had this luggage. Because that's an old luggage, obviously, but in my list, I said I had a new luggage, and then she was like, that's not new. It was this one. It was, like, kind of off to the side. But happy to say that all my stuff arrived. And like I said, I made sure that this specific bag had all of the stuff that I purchased. So, like, my Jacquemus, my, this is the Comme des Garçons, my Saint Laurent shoes, a few gifts, and my mini Kate belt bag, which I am the king of, if I like one thing, I'm gonna get it in several colors. Case in point, I do have this larger Kate belt bag in 4 different colors, and then I actually now I have currently 2 of the minis, so now I have 3. They are really, really, really useful, especially when you want to go hands-free. But yeah, I'm not sure how long this vlog is gonna be, but for me, it's a long, long vlog from, like, a duration perspective. It's about 7 p.m. right now, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So it's about 3 a.m. in the UK. So I will see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 19. Planning on working from home. I do have an appointment in the afternoon, in noontime, for my TMJ. For massage, and then probably gonna do some more Christmas shopping, see what we get into. Also, we are gonna resume Advent calendar. As you can tell, like, all of the days that are open were the days that, you know, I had been out of town. So we're gonna go resume to Vlogmas Day, where's 18? No, 19, right, this one. And this one isn't open yet, so we'll resume that tomorrow. Really excited, but don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Also, we have all the Christmas stuff here. We have a few more days to enjoy the Christmas decoration here at home, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!